No, that's wrong. Dixie Diamonds 448. Mets 12:12 p.m. Dixie 9:12 p.m. Joey, Balloony telepath to four of his human friends while simultaneously including Pila Trey by speaking aloud through Richard Kelbaugh, we're a sextet again. It's a statement repeated by Kelbaugh. Wonderful, Joey replied silently. Good afternoon, Magdalene, Wilmard. How are you? Much better now that we are all together again, thanks to RD's powers and generosity, Magdalene replied aloud. Ah, Joey replied. I see you have discussed the dehumanization of our mutual friend, of whom we must learn to speak of obliquely, and as an it rather than the magnificent Z that it truly is. A very sad situation, but convention I too shall follow for the benefit of RD. Safe to assume you lack privacy? Wilmard asked. Yes, Joey telepath. I'm under a lovely shade tree enjoying my lunch with no one else close at hand, but I am following the letter of the law concerning our telepathic conversations. Pardon the intrusion, Richard said, but RD and I have agreed that if anyone prefers to speak aloud, then we can accommodate that exigency by using the phone as cover. What with cellular being ubiquitous, it's common to see folks seemingly talking to themselves wherever one goes. We have discussed this previously, but I was not sure if that included clandestine discussions. She telepathed as she pulled her phone from her purse and brought it to her face. My phone is now out, and I will speak quietly. Wonderful, Pila said. I wish I could converse with you directly, whether orally or telepathically, but any conversation with you brightens my day. I feel the same way, Pila. You are extraordinary, and I love you dearly. And I love you, my darling. You give me strength. I asked RD to do a little spying on the three Brentsies this morning, Kelbaugh said, and though it is loath to use its incredible powers, RD conceded for the singular purpose of checking if the Brentsies have or plan to arrange for Pila to be killed, it would do so. The short answer is yes, they do plan to kill Pila if they are found guilty and are given lengthy sentences. But even more importantly, RD was privy to a conversation Brent Brentsy had with one of his fellow gory inmates, a muscle-hat of a man by the name of Sven Lazak. Lazak murdered his girlfriend when she threatened to break up with him, and now he's facing life in prison. He fashions himself as an alpha, and among the gory crowd he's just that, which he wanted to impress on Brentsy. The two of them are going back and forth verbally, and Brentsy admitted some of his misdeeds, which is great news and also no news at all. We can't use what RD discovers via telepathic spying, but we can recruit this lowlife Zaleski to be an informant in exchange for a reduction of his sentence, if we can get it, or at the very least move him to a more hospitable prison for the remainder of his sentence. RD, with its fantastic powers and terrific cooperation, has convinced me to offer Lazak a deal in return for wearing a wire and getting Brentsy to talk about his crimes while he records the conversation. I think it's a good plan that will help tremendously when it comes to bringing all the Brentsies to justice. I've just started to get the wheels turning on our side, and then we'll make our offer. With a little luck, Brent Brentsy will provide us with everything we need to put the Brentsy criminals away for a very long time.